The afterlife was the last place I expected to find myself. Even more so, I never imagined it would take the form of a train filled with screaming children. Not in my carriage, though. Here, the only sounds were the faint hum of the engine and the rhythmic clatter of wheels on unseen tracks. 5 passengers sat with me, all silent. I knew I was dead the moment I opened my eyes. My cheek was pressed against a cold window, and the memories flooded back. Blurry vision, blood-soaked hands, and the crimson-streaked carpet beneath me. I died curled in on myself, hands clamped over the gaping wound in my abdomen. But this was no ordinary death. I was on the murdered carriage. Outside the train, the sky swirled in surreal hues of pink and purple. A dreamscape twisted into something unsettling. Flying zebras pranced through the air, leaving trails of glittering rainbows. Kasha Alistair, a disembodied voice crackled over the intercom. The doors slid open with a hiss, revealing a world of childlike whimsy. A little girl leapt out, running toward one of the sparkly zebras. She didn't look back. The train pressed on, and the vibrant skies began to dim. At first, the change was subtle, like the fading colors of a dying sunset. But soon, an oppressive darkness swallowed the view. The passengers around me shifted uneasily, their reflections in the window growing paler with each announcement. Do you know where we're going?" I finally asked, my voice trembling. The boy beside me turned his head, and something deep within me recoiled. His face, it was seared into my memories. Wide, terrified eyes, pleading silently. "Please," his lips had formed. "Don't." I remembered the weight of the gun in my hands, the cold steel pressed against his forehead. I remembered the sharp, static pleasure that coursed through me as I pulled the trigger. His blood, warm and sticky, had splattered across my face, shards of his skull tangling in my hair. I flinched away from him, bile rising in my throat. But he only tilted his head, his expression unreadable. I had killed him, and he didn't remember. Anna Simons, 17 years old. The voice echoed again. The girl across from me stood. Outside, the darkness had deepened into something more, a void that defied comprehension. No shadows, no light, just a vast, endless nothing. She walked to the door and stepped out. She didn't scream. She didn't hesitate. She simply vanished into the abyss. The train rumbled forward, and the darkness outside began to twist and shift, forming impossible shapes and colors. My breath fogged the glass as I pressed my face to it, trying to make sense of the kaleidoscopic chaos. Maia Atwood, 19 years old. My name. The words hit me like a hammer, and I froze. Something unseen gripped me, wrenching me from my seat. My legs kicked uselessly as I was dragged toward the open doors. "No!" I screamed, clawing at the air, desperate to hold on. Beyond the threshold, the void loomed, vast and unyielding. And then I saw it. A single skeletal finger, tapping rhythmically against the glass. Tap, tap, tap. The moment the doors opened, the void began to claim me. My name was ripped from my lips, and my body twisted unnaturally. Flesh melted, dripping like wax from my bones. Pain seared through me as if I were being torn apart and stitched back together all at once. A hand shot out, gripping my elbow with surprising strength. I was yanked backward, collapsing into the carriage as the doors slammed shut. My breath came in ragged gasps, the air thick and suffocating. "Thank you," I choked, trembling as the train resumed its journey. The boy I had murdered crouched beside me, a wide smile spreading across his face. "Well, it's the least I could do," he whispered, his lips brushing my ear. "After all, I'm the one who killed and ate your parents."